you see Vince got another name change going, right?
You know what? I'm not mad at this one though.
Really?
I don't like this guy, man.
You okay. I know that you didn't like the guy now, but well, Matt Riddle uh got his name dropped to just Riddle. And the jokes have been coming. Everybody's saying this man.
Career is a damn mystery.
Yeah, like they're gonna say this man gonna be this add the R, then gonna be the Riddler, and then Vince man gonna capitalize on that. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Like Vince has dropped so many names before in the past. Some have worked, some didn't need to go, such as Antonio Cesaro, who's just now became Cesaro, Alexander Rusev, and he just became Rusev. We got used to those names. But then here go the category for the better. Buddy Murphy. I don't mind Buddy Murphy. But then when they took off Mustafa and it said Ali, I'm like,
Ali.
no, put Mustafa Ali back on there. I'm getting used
Gable.
to
Gable. They just gave him a whole new name.
They did. I'm glad he got Chad Gable back because
right.
the Gable and the Shorty G thing wasn't working. Then you have
Kurt talking about Team Olympian.
Oh please! But right now, show's already in her business. I don't know where Jason Jordan is at. So I can't get what I want. But they also they dropped Cien Amos, and he's just Andrade. I don't mind Andrade too much. I got used to it, but I'm just like, I always like the name Andrade Cien Amos. I just love that full name. I'm just like, but Big E Langston went to just Big E. I have no problem with the Big E thing, but Matt Riddle to just Riddle bothers. It kind of bothers me a little bit, and I'm like, it don't sound right. He sound like a joke. But Matt Riddle came out and said, look, he's fine with it. He actually prefers it, and the straight corporate WWE shit he's supposed to say. Dave Meltzer made a report here. Don't know how true this is, but came out and said that the reason for the name change is because WWE does not want people looking up Matt Riddle and seeing all the the sexual harassment allegation he's accused for. That's according to Dave Meltzer. Don't know how much wine that holds, but that's what he says it is. But I'm just like, but I don't understand. They try to do something with China. I'm like, I don't understand. So if you type in Riddle and that person still comes up, he's still gonna have, if there's linked to him, he's still gonna have something linked to him. So right. I don't get the logic in that one. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna last that long. And people was wondering, well, Tony got the WWE contract, which he signed in 2018, so it will be up in 2021. But we don't know if he extended that because he's on the main roster now. But I don't. There's certain things that WWE does, and I'm like, I just don't like that you mess with stuff. And Keith Lee is one of the prime examples. I hate that they didn't take his name, but I hate what they did to Keith Lee. This man got a singlet on.
Yeah, they did everything else to him.
Like they changed his music, which was fire. I don't like the new music. I like the old music. I like Keith Lee coming out in the trunks, and then just his wristband. He looked intimidating that way. They made him cut off his facial hair. He got that annoying ass soul patch I hate. He got that annoying soul patch. And I don't know about you, but I know Keith Lee's a big dude. But for some reason, that black singlet he wears makes him look fatter than he did when he didn't have it on.
Yeah, because it's small.
Yeah, I'm like, it like, bro, like you got
a big dude in a small singlet.
Exactly. I'm like, it don't fit to me, and I don't understand why you feel as though that is the better version of Keith Lee. Have take it off. And once again, Vince does this with all the guys that are big. Kevin Owens still wears his shirt. You know, when Killian Dane came up there, he put Killian Dane in a singlet, and I was like, this looks terrible. Like he gave him a whole old school wrestler thing, and I'm like, there's a reason why it worked in NXT. There's a reason why it worked in the Indies. You don't need all that. First of all, I don't know why Braun Strowman got all this camo on and this Under Armour shirt and these camo gloves. Now I'm like, what is all this about?
This military Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was about. He was fine the way he was, and I'm like, but then he could have kept his shirt off. Roman with the shirt off is fine, but I'm just like, but I don't understand why you're doing all these kind of changes, and especially when it comes to Matt Riddle, I'm like, don't turn him into no cheesy Riddler character, because that don't work in 2020. Those characters do not work in 2020. I'm sorry. Like even if the Hurricane came back, that's not going to work. I mean, Hurricane, people like the nostalgia, but that's not going to work today. And especially that's why I named the Riddler or Riddle. It's not going to work. I had to bring it up because that to me was just trash.